Alright, here's hoping that everything works. This stream should have started much earlier, but you can already guess what I'm gonna say. Same problem as always, my ISP sucks, but I tweaked some settings and it seems fine. But like always, it's probably just coincidence. And the internet just stopped sucking this moment. But give me 1 second. I want to make sure everything seems good. I made a couple of changes. I'll show you in a moment. Also, I didn't even say hi. I just jumped straight into it. So, yo, how is everyone doing? Welcome back to Avowed. I made some changes. I know there's no in-game audio right now. Give me a second. Okay. Bit rates are the same, you know, though. 6,000 on Twitch, including audio. 10,000 on YouTube. Blah blah blah. But then the resolution on Twitch, I changed it just to 1080p. Cause I mean, I know it's not the best for quality since the bitrate is so low, but whatever. But I figured most people aren't even watching, you know, the Twitch window is like smaller. Let me just open the game audio since it should be fine now. So I figured most people aren't watching full stream anyway. Might as well, holy shit, might as well give them the sharper resolution. Hey all in all, how are you doing? And then also, I'll show you because I haven't showed this on stream yet. If I go to graphics, you might have noticed that I changed some settings here from last time I was playing. You might notice that everything is on epic. And I don't know, 10 years. I think this autosave was because I loaded in just to test the GPU in game. You can also tell the temperatures are super cool. So probably most games, not most, all games from here on out are gonna be maxed out quality, ray tracing, all the bells and whistles. Now the only thing I have to hope for, it's been fine so far, but the only thing I have left to hope for is that my internet doesn't like completely fall apart. Which has been fine. But you know, ISP hates me and all that. Other than that, and even right now with all the settings maxed out, we're getting 91 FPS. Some games are insane. But also we're probably a little bit CPU limited. I might upgrade it to like a 4900 like the next year, maybe if CPU prices comes down with Intel's newest releases. But I'm not changing motherboard. Okay, so from what I remember, we were doing all of the side quests here in this area before doing the main quest. And we had these two, and then there's 6 side quests right here. So let's grab this one, then this one, then we'll see if we do all 6 of these. But also, yeah, the you can see the power consumption of the on the 5090. It's low. It's perfect. Because I undervolted it. Because the 5090 pulls 575 watts, so 600 watts. That's insane. Like actually crazy numbers. So I undervolted it. And even though it wouldn't be pulling, because we're not like maxing out the car 4K, you know, all the things, we shouldn't. There's a hair in my mouth. Okay, we shouldn't get even close to like 500, which is 75 less than what it should be, what the max is. So here's to hoping that everything works out well. Right. Just also the game looks so beautiful. Everything maxed out, ray tracing, all of everything turned on. Can't wait. I actually can't wait for Snake Eater, because when Snake Eater comes out, you already know that I'm gonna be. I need the ISP to cooperate for Snake Eater, please. Like, please. I'm still gonna go bothering my ISP about this. We'll see, because right now it's good. Did I get headphones on? Did I get my streamer reaction? Yeah. I saw you. I said hello. And how are you doing? I've just been nerding out about my new graphics card. And other upgrades I might do sometime. Like I was just getting into that. The keyboard. Oh, I just remembered I don't remember the controls for the game. It's been like a whole month. I am getting a new keyboard too. That's a whole other problem I'm gonna explain out whenever I get the keyboard. But it's a Wooding, and then I'm getting a Tofu 60 body for it, and some Gateron Max Jade switches, and some GMK keycaps. It's a whole thing. But yeah, the game should look a lot better. Like, all the settings are maxed out, and from here on out, I'm probably gonna be able to play. Well, not probably. Like I said, I am gonna be able to play every single game just completely maxed out. Ray tracing and all of that. Which also makes me want to go back and play some games I played before that I couldn't, like, max out. Like Final Fantasy 16, the upgraded version of Death Stranding, and the upgraded version of Metro Exodus. I'll probably just hold off on those games until, like, I can stream them. Alright, let's go pick up our quest.
A child of Adir! Indulge an old soul, envoy. I have a tale to tell.
Alright, what's your tale?
My dear envoy, just the sight of you recalls fond memories of more civilized days.
I'm glad to bring a little joy to this miserable place. No, that's kind of rude. Is that what the mud and gore caked on me suggests? Civilization seems like there's plenty of civilization to go around here in Thirdborn. Savior filter for someone who cares. What do you want? Seems like there's plenty of civilization to go around here in Thirdborn. At least this village seems civilized enough for the short time we've been in it.
Oh, it's nothing so grand as your capital city and its glittering port. Even this outpost's lighthouse, fair though she is, would reach only the knee of Wodaka's statue in High Crown.
He's practically an Adiran citizen.
Yeah, from the way he
How
talks.
I miss the sight of your strapping tall grass pikemen on parade.
The pride of High Crown, I served among them once. Surely you've seen your field of Adiran pageantry out west in Paradise. It's not often you meet a patriot of Adiran in the living lands. Are you a fellow citizen? Do not forget the boys with the tight leather pants and great big sticks. Right. I'll go with a war hero response. The pride of High Crown, I served among them once.
And now you are relegated to the fringes of the Empire, like me. Ugh, I'm wandering. Forgive me, envoy. This land takes its toll on my mind and spirit both. I am Nagunu, beleaguered captain of an incorrigibly roustabout crew.
Nice to meet you. I'm gonna forget how to pronounce your name in a second.
They saw Adir with me, you know, then abandoned me here. Oh, I miss them terribly.
Nostalgia and alcohol are a dangerous mixture.
Yep.
I am drunk on memory only, and perhaps some regret. I
Alright,
only
tell me your
wish I
tale.
could
I'll see
invite
how I can
my
help
crew
you.
to my table, to share one last drink and part as friends.
It seems easy enough. Why did your crew leave you?
Those are old wounds, Envoy. Old wounds. Better not to reopen them. Not unless you want to see me weep.
Alright, I'll find your crew. If you want me to find your crew, Captain, just say so.
You would do that? Venture out into the wastes to look for them?
Brother, you've been implying that you're gonna ask me to do it this whole time. Witcher. The Witcher's another game, but if we play Witcher, I'd play 1, 2, then 3, then the DLC. I've also been playing offline GTA 4. I finished the story. I want to get all the achievements. I finished the story, and then I might do like the other ones or 5. Might stream them. Might not, because here's the thing. I just want to. Sometimes when you go for all achievements, you have to play like in a weird way. And then doing a stream where we don't focus on story but getting achievements and then like skipping cuts, I don't think it's, unless I'm gonna stream like the whole 100%, which I feel may get boring at some points because, you know, 200 pigeons and all that. Anyway, yeah, consider it
I
done.
knew the moment I saw you, you were
The
a
guy's cool,
paragon
not
of your people. If anyone could convince Taue, Koa, and Runga to share one last drink with me, it's you.
I'm sure it is. Where can I find Taue?
Just to the northeast, living by an oasis in the Sand Sea. No fence, no walls, no roof, exposed to the world.
Alright.
But that's our Taue. Nothing ever troubled him that the stars couldn't fix.
Tell me what you know of Koa.
Deathly serious, Koa was, about every little thing. Fled to the shark's teeth with a few others when the plague came. He always had a fragile soul.
You gonna find them, or are they all gonna be like... they all are gonna have the Dream Scourge. What should I know about Runga?
She's a scholar of munitions, happier in the hold with gunpowder than out beneath the sky. I expect she's still holed up in the mine outside of town, polishing her arms.
Alright, I'll keep an eye out for them.
Of course. You have been more than generous with your time as it is. Oathbinder guide you in the Emperor's work, Envoy, and in all your labors to come.
Alright. Thank you.
Today, another drunkard.
Who said that? You? Yep. I think this is a good quest to get accustomed back to the controls of the game. And what do we have to collect in that? It's
Maybe I should
coming to me. Like
Shanties all day.
the gods. Effigies? The little things, you know, that we have in camp, if that makes sense. Sure. Combat and things you collect and that. Okay. So slowly coming back. Dude, the lighting in ray tracing really looks very pretty. Also, another game I wanted to play on stream was the Half-Life RTX, but that's not done. That's like ages away. But we can play Half-Life once and, well, Half-Life 1, 2, and the DLC. And then I wish I could play Alex. I think there's a non-VR mod. We might do that. But I think that's a VR game through and through. Also, I figured out there was a way to put my weapons away. Not what I wanted to do. Weapons away. I don't remember how it goes. Alright, that's... No! See, this is what happens when you don't play a game for like a week and then there, it's T, the keyboard.
Welcome to the Dead Swordfish. I wondered when I'd see you around here. What can I do for you?
You were expecting me. Seems like you get a lot of trade through here. Here we go. I didn't stream for a month, and I also forgot that I should read at the same speed than I talk. Because I read way faster and then get all my words twisted.
Are you kidding? After what you did at the gates?
What did? Oh, I saved
Anybody who's
the
anybody
village.
comes
Right.
through my tavern. Just a matter of when. Now, did you want something, or you just here to see me?
Seems like you get a lot of trade through here.
That's an understatement. You want to hawk wares, you come to Thirdborn. Legitimate, or, well, you know. Nothing like Paradise, of course. But people here are a little more forgiving than the Adirans. Oh, no offense.
Dude, you know what other game, now thinking about it? Ghost of Tsushima. Like that game, it was so fun and so beautiful. And if we could have only maxed out the graphics even more. Like we had good graphics, but we were using SR at a very low resolution. And then now we have DLSS, which we're never gonna have to use because it's a 5090 at 1080p. And we have DLAA, which is the best anti-aliasing there is, with the transformer model and all that. Man, the games are gonna be so good looking from here on out. I'm so glad I was finally able to get the 5090. What? Okay, I should just focus on the game. I've nerded out enough. But people are a little more than Adir's, no offense. A third one economy benefits everyone. Adir could tend to loosen up. Third one has their own rules. I'm here to impose Adir ones. That's why Paradise is Paradise, and Thirdborn is a backwater outpost. No. A thriving economy benefits everyone. Adir could stand to loosen up.
You're not shy about your opinions, are you?
Probably the
You're
other one would
practically
have gone
local.
better, but yeah.
Actually, I've been waiting for a few barrels of mead to come through. My supplier, Falkeen, has been sitting on it. Some Adiran oomph should change his mind.
Oomph?
I'd be happy to reward you if you don't mind talking to him.
Alright, I'll take your
Now,
quest.
Did you want something, or are you just here to see me?
Let's see what you have to offer. Also, let me just check my temps again. Look at that. Look at the temps. I mean, the CPU temps, yeah, because the CPU is probably maxed out. You only see 50%, but the threads are probably maxed out. Like, individual cores. But still, like 60%, sorry, 60C. Full load, oh, perfect. And the GPU is almost at full load, and 43C. Man, this card is good. Light armor, Thirdborn. Oh, I don't even remember. I'll take the lockpicks. That I do remember. We always buy the lockpicks. We always sell. I'll buy these as well. What, 24? Sure. There. I'll buy everything that affects the skills. And then, right, we spent gold on, what was it that we spent gold? We spent quite a bit of gold on a lot of things. And then sort by quality, yes. Used to... Dude, we have all of these things to sell and I never sold them? Why? Have I just like not paid attention at all to this? Let me just... We sell this quality. That doesn't... Well, I mean, you can break it down, but... Might as well sell it all. And then this we break down. This we sell, apparently. What loot? I'm trying to remember, like, have I just never seen this? Because look at how many we have. Does it have any other use? No, it used to sell at any vendor for a high price. So let's just sell. We doubled and a bit more our money. Yep, alright, that's good. Quick save as always, and she said she wanted us to speak with totems, not whatever I called them before, totems. Effigies is what I called them, no, it's totems. Treasure map. Dude, like, I'm so out of the game. That's why I hate like dropping games and coming to them later and stuff. But yeah, she told us to speak with someone, but yeah, probably just Google it later if I remember. Alright, let's head out. Do we go in order A, B, and C? So we could go to B since they're close. Oh, let's just go A, B, and C. Where's A though? Wait, where is? Ah, yeah, we can get here. We can get, no, well, I was gonna say pretty easily. I'm not sure if it'll be pretty easily, but we can get there. That's all. Well, that's not a dream thrall person.
Simple, easy. You're meant for this.
What are you doing out here, brother?
I was talking to myself again, wasn't I? Sorry.
Look at how better their fur looks. Now that we upped our graphics and now that we're not using like DLSS or anything. You remember how the fur looked before? Like, weird-ish. Now it looks like good. It's not safe to be out here by yourself.
I'll be alright. The dream thralls won't bother me. At least, I don't feel like they would. I had a dream about crossing the great sand sea, you see. Great dunes and shifting clouds. I had this feeling I'd come back changed.
Probably dream thralled. Changed how?
I'm not sure. I suppose I'll find out, won't I? I have to know what's out there.
Some things are better off not knowing. I don't think this is good. You're starting to sound like you have a dream scourge. Yeah. Kind of, he is. You didn't happen to dream about fish or trees, did you?
What a strange question. Of course not.
Because, you know,
There
the
are
garden.
no trees out there.
That I remember.
Or maybe there are.
Alright, you've definitely got the dream scourge.
Have we really fallen so far that we can't dream anymore? That's a shame. I should get going. As soon as I remember which way that is.
Alright, you do you, brother. I don't really think you're dream scourge. I just think it was funny to say that. But he should be careful. Also, the keyboard I am getting it the 60%. It'll be much smaller, and then it doesn't have the F keys, but they're pretty easy to do. You just do FN and one of the number keys, and you're good. Alright, this was the place where it said like take one for your travels. They said I probably could loot it all, but I'm just gonna be nice to the fictional game. I just want to look at the temps every now and then. Look at that, 94% usage, 88, 90% usage, 53 degrees. So good actually. Oh, did we what? Because it. Okay, where is the guy? That A. Oh, probably over there. Okay. Oh my! Why does he sound like fucking Hulk Hogan with that brother? Nothing much to loot here. Well, I do hear loot. Wait, give me a second. Or is it just up here? I think it's above. I know we found him. Just up there, maybe. If it's not up here, we can at least have some fun and jump into the lake. No, it's definitely up here. Yep. And we can still... That's that thing that we gotta get the other companion for, because I googled it. I was like, what the heck, how do you interact with these? Anyway, jump into the river, or lake, sorry, or not even lake, this would be what, like a pond? Anyway, let's talk with brother over here. See what he says.
Hey there, brother. You here for a dip? Or
Already
we
took
can
one.
get right to business. Cause a glint in your eye says you're here for a reason.
Yep, you're right. Do you know a man named Guno?
Sure do. About 5 or 6 of them. Can't swing a dead seagull back in Rawatai without hitting a Nagunu. You get a crew together, you're bound to have 1 or 2. Why, back when I was in the Navy, I once served on a ship where everyone was named Nagunu but me.
Alright.
Started calling myself Nagunu just to feel included. Anyway, what were we talking about?
Dude, look at how the lighting looks. Look at the little bits of, or would that be like flowers or whatever? It's not ash. Those are golden, just flying through the screen and not looking all like ghosted. Because there's upscaling being done. Your old captain is hoping to share a drink with you in Thirdborn.
No shit! Is it a special occasion? Should I wear my nice shorts?
Strictly a casual affair, though a touch of cologne wouldn't hurt.
It's been a long time coming. You talked to the others yet?
No, you're the first. But judging by his reaction, it seems like they might get along, like there's no hard feelings. Why do you all drift apart? The captain said you abandoned him.
Ah, well, you know how it is. Captain says one thing, maybe we say another.
Yep.
Maybe we had a deal go sideways. Maybe it was politics.
None of them
Maybe
want
the
to touch that
deal
topic, it
was
seems.
also kind of politics. See, old Captain likes an empire. Loves all the pomp and circumstance. Wronga, though.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing gets her madder than people thinking anyone could be born to wear a crown.
Many are born to wear a crown, but few have earned the privilege, and none of them deserve it.
We're still working on... This was the person with Ranga, right? The one he mentioned, so I haven't made it out to Ranga yet.
Doubt you'll be making it back with her either.
Really?
She's convinced the captain's trying to kill her. I can't say I understand why. Our last deal went south, but that wasn't anybody's fault. Sometimes things fall off the back of a boat. Doesn't mean somebody pushed.
I sense a story. Seafaring, drama, sabotage, revenge. We have to learn more.
Oh, we 100%
shit happens
do.
at sea, you know? Anyway, it'll be good to see the others again. Even if it ends up being the last time.
Still working on Koa.
You might be doing that for a while. He's out there, friend. Way out there. Like shark's teeth out there.
What sent him so far from town?
Man scared to death of the dream scourge. Can't blame him, but a Zarap will kill you just as dead as the plague. And they'll rip you into 100 pieces doing it. Me? I'd rather turn into a mushroom or whatever it is happens to a dream thrall.
I think you go insane. So, like, I don't think it's one's better than the other. Speaking of the Dream Scourge, aren't you a bit exposed out here?
I like being exposed. Anyway, it's those Adiran soldiers you gotta watch out for. But no offense.
None taken. So I'll see you back at Thirdborn, right?
I wouldn't be caught dead anywhere else.
Alright.
Was the least we could do.
So now we go to A again. We're just gonna be going to A. All the time, because there's only gonna be one objective. Or like the other objective is gonna leave and the letter's gonna... You understood what I was trying to say. Anyway, this one seems like he might have been the easiest. Oh, Dream Scourge right there. Because he just like said, yeah, no convincing to be done or anything. He did say Ruanga might be the hardest, which is where we're going now. But we'll see. I should have saved before talking with him. Quick save. I'll make sure to do that when we get to Ruanga. I did it just now, in case I forget. So that we can convince her. But I don't know. I feel like they're all gonna be pretty easily convinced. The heck? Also, the smooth FPS. So smooth. I could lock to 60 if I really wanted to. But like, what's the point? And just let it go. Okay, no, we can't climb. We can't climb that wall. Because remember that we had, it was pretty smooth, like I had gotten pretty used to it, and on stream it should have looked a bit better because of interpolation. Or, you know, encoder and putting at 60, blah 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 blah. Oh. But now it's like buttery smooth, you know, because it's above 60 times 90. Then other games are, Final Fantasy 14, it gives me, like, it maxes out every time. Because, like I said, you know, old game doesn't use all the CPU threads. So I'm constantly above 100, sometimes below, because, you know, when there's a lot of people on the screen that uses CPU and the like. But, yeah, and then when I'm alone, it's, you know, 270 FPS, or, holy shit, 267, since that's what I have my monitor or my G-Sync at. Since you don't want it to actually go above. That's a whole other nerdish topic. If you use G-Sync, which I do and which most people do, or any form of VRR, you want to set your limit 3 FPS below your refresh rate. So 57 for 60, 117 for 120, blah blah blah. You get it, right? You can limit it at, you could limit it at like 60 or like at whatever, but I don't know. You're gonna have to read the Blurbusters article because they explain it a lot better than I do. Okay, we gotta go up here, which I don't see how exactly. We probably have to take this route instead. Leave any? I don't know if I even want to try going this way and backtracking. There's an arrow. Let's see. No, just go where I thought we should to go. But yeah, G-Sync and V-Sync or any VR is somewhat complicated, not really. Just do what the guide says to do. It gets complicated if you wanna go into the technicality of it. Which I kind of understand. The too long didn't read version is that for G-Sync to be enabled, you have to be within the range of G-Sync, right? Not above or below. That's why you limited 3 FPS below, so that it never goes above. This is maybe not where we were supposed to go. Don't see a path. Okay. Maybe I was taking the right way, because I mean, you can really judge by the mountains. Sometimes you through there and there aren't any mountains. But I'm trying to see. Maybe we go to Tago's Tower and then run down. Maybe we'll just keep running this path and see where that takes us. But what they're saying about G-Sync, yeah, you don't want it to go above or below, so you cap it at 3 below. That way it has like a bit of range sometimes even when you set the limiter to 60, it'll go up to like 61 or 62. And you don't want that to happen, then you have G-Sync like disabling, enabling, you might get some green tearing or not optimal or whatever. Point is, G-Sync good, follow what the Blurbuster guide says. Look at how it looks. Look at the lighting. I still like looking at those digital foundry. Okay, this is probably the way. Okay, no. Thought we were going into that area. We're not. I love still seeing those digital foundry comparisons, where they compare like graphics and like explain, you know, the different things on games. Here we go. Here's where we're supposed to go. And
Not saying a word.
you know, I think they're very interesting. There's nothing like Digital Foundry. There was a big ass, okay, desert beetle, yeah.
You make this look easy.
You wanna range? Here you go. Any other range? Yep. Should have not missed. Oh no, another beetle. That thing's gonna, we gotta take it down, because if not, it's gonna spawn. Give me the bear. It's gonna spawn those. Oh right. The Argon, the bullets bounce when we do the charge attack. It was sick. I had completely forgotten that ability. I wonder if they can quote-unquote bounce onto the same target. I don't think so. But I wonder if like that guy or this guy that we
I
shot,
was worried for a second.
if they get triple damage since the bullets don't have anywhere else to bounce, but I don't think that's how it works. Or maybe it is? What do I know? Anyway, let's keep looking for Ranga. Wait, let me loot the beetle. We're supposed to go down, so yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if jumping up here, but I don't think this will take us now. Oh, it won't. Where we want to go. Is that yes, that camp's unlocked. What if we climb this way? Can we even climb this way? No. Look at the lighting here. Look at how the sun, the shadows, the sun hits the things and the shadows are casted. This does not happen without ray tracing. It looks so good. I could show like ray tracing off and then on, but if I remember correctly, if I disable ray tracing, I gotta restart the game.
A fellow traveler.
So it takes effects and blah blah blah. Yep. What are you up
Nothing
to?
to peddle here. Sorry, got to be on my way.
What's a merchant doing in a place like this?
Former merchant. Even I know my limits.
Right.
Thirdborn has the Dream Scourge. Ugh, terrible. I'm leaving, and you should too. I tried
I'm
to tell
helping
them
in
my
Thirdborn. I
vapors
don't
would
think I'm gonna
protect their
leave.
minds from the change. But they wouldn't listen.
You cure Dream Scourge with vapors, Giata?
Does your soul reside in your nose? No? Then you have your answer.
Yep, just
This
as I thought.
so-called merchant is a fraud.
Nonsense! My grandfather sailed the high seas for 30 years, and he saw ancient remedies that far surpass our
Why is it
modern
always
ones.
ancient remedies?
But it's no use. Thirdborn's past saving. Now, if you don't mind, I should really be going.
Hold on, you're running from something, aren't you?
The better question is why you're not running from a soul plague. And I'm far too pressed for time to ask it. Fair winds, traveler. Ingrates.
Uh-huh. Sure. What could he have been running from? Another, we gotta... Well, this way. Did something just pop in on screen? I saw that. Another merchant?
Hey, you there. Got some interesting wares if you've got coin.
And you have a lot of things here for me to take. I'm not gonna do because I'm nice. But sure, what have you got?
Good. Looks like you're still in one piece. What can Ihaka get for you?
What do you sell?
I've built up quite a collection over the years. I've got an eye for quality and a knack for finding it.
Have you ever thought about setting up shop in a safer place?
Sure I have. But I like it out here. It's quiet. No prying eyes to bother me.
Alright. You're a thief, aren't you? This must be years of ill-gotten gains.
Everyone in the living lands is running from something. You wouldn't be here if you weren't.
I bet you've got a story.
You bet that, do you? I'd gamble with you anytime. I used to have some of the quickest fingers in the Deadfire. Jewels, letters, artifacts, there was nothing I couldn't steal. Then it all caught up to me. I had to run, but, well...
It always does.
You
It
try
always
lugging this with
catches
you.
up to you.
I barely made it here alive.
How do you manage to escape with it all?
A very fast boat, a discreet captain, and half my money. Not making that mistake again.
No wonder you're trying to pawn it all off. What have you got? Sure, I'll just see. Superb plate armor. This armor looks very good. Superb scale armor. We have that already, don't we? Yep. Don't need corrupted Adra. You have I'll take the robe of take your lockpicks. Okay, I'll take the corrupted Adra. We always need more. And then we had enough money. I don't exactly remember which of our items need Adra. I don't think any of them do currently. However, they are gonna need the upgraded version of that for their next level. So, yeah. Storm Dancer's scale. When did I get this? Oh no, this is just okay. Yeah, I remember. This is old, but this is just the appearance. We have a superb scale armor equipped. We gotta get a unique medium armor. Here it is. Unique medium armor. Here it is. What is our current glamour? The superb Storm Dancer scale, the Storm Dancer boots, the stores and the Storm Dancer's gloves. Why don't we have the cause -6. Same feels with -6. However, we can probably upgrade this so it's better. But then we can also upgrade this so it's even better. I wonder though, because this is 4-1 and this is 4. If we were to upgrade this, what would it get? Like more than +6? Because then it would be worth it. I gotta figure that out.
I'll give you a better...
Yeah. Just want to see we didn't miss anything. No. Also, give me 1 second. I drank a whole bottle of water. I'll be right back. All right. Yeah, internet seems to be fine. Let's hope it stays that way forever. I'll have to try again tomorrow with the changes I made, see if we can start earlier. Cause it's already 12. It's already 12:30. Like, my sleep schedule has been usually at this hour, like I'm asleep. But you know, I can always ruin my sleep schedule for some nice streaming time. Also, look at the lighting. The lighting from outside is a lot cooler, and then the orangey light from the fire, or yellowish water light from the fire, how it reflects. Oh my god. Like I said, I love ray tracing. Anyway, let's remember, because we probably it would have been way better for us to upgrade this. Where is it? This and this to level 4+1. However, we could probably break this down and upgrade this from what we get. We gotta make sure that we get something better than +6. Plus, you know, just seeing which one upgrades better. I don't remember where we got this though. I know it was recent. I know it was recent, but I don't remember what quest or what.
That's what'll happen to everyone in Thirdborn if we don't stop this.
That? Oh. Who was fighting? Oh, Soribs and Dreamfell. I do 4 right here. But should everyone... Let's third party them, like if it was a... what's it called? Battle Royale. Talking about Battle Royale. Hit him. Talking about Battle Royale, I'm so hyped for Marathon. Although that one's an extraction shooter, not a Battle Royale. Don't get them confused. But yeah, I'm so excited for it. Nice. So, is that all of them? We got some good loot. I signed up for the alpha, but my region is not in the alpha. So we'll have to wait. There's supposed to be another alpha coming sometime before they can release an open alpha. And if not, well, you know I'm buying the game already. My only complaint so far is that there aren't like solos. Man, we'll probably add them. But like you can go in solo, but you're still going up against people that have teamed up in teams of 3. They have the revolutionary, at this point actually it's standard, Apex Legends like pinging system, which, I mean, it works, it's better than nothing. But you know, unless I'm in VC, voice chat, or Discord with people, I'd much rather just solo it, you know? Can we one-shot the Spectre? Almost. This is definitely not the way we're supposed to go. Maybe it is. Maybe we can go down and then back up. Check it out. But yeah, Marathon, I really like the aesthetic. I think the aesthetic of Marathon was, and still is, even though they changed the art style like a little bit. Okay, good. We can definitely go this way.
This is where the captain told us to go.
This is where he told us to go indeed. I think it's beautiful. Like that synthetic, robotic AI view look. And by AI, I don't mean like AI art, that ew. Fucking Vaseline smeared on screen. I mean like like if an AI made everything in the world. Like what would the correct term be? Give me a second. I have to plug in my phone, and it changed how my cables were. I'll be able to do this pretty easily. I just need to grab the lightning cable. And pass it through here. Cable's gonna be where I move my mouse. So I have to. I put a new charger in, like where you connect your chargers, one of those things. And all the cables are going. Okay, I can just do it like this, and it'll be fine. Yeah. All the cables are going to the right of my desk, instead of before they used to come from below the desk up. So it was way easier to like not have cables in the way. But this cable, I gotta throw the cable back, not throw it back. Gotta throw the cable back, then pass it to connect it to the iPhone, because I only use the iPhone here. And then the other one, stay how it is, since it reaches my bed a lot easier that way. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, marathon, yeah. The art style, like it looks all like synthetic, like sterilized, like I don't know, like medical. Weird, I know. But I don't know how to describe it. Koa? Wait, we went to another place. We went all the way over here instead of this. Well, whatever. We're already here.
Holy gods! Someone actually came! Please,
What?
You have to help my friends! They're gods! They're monsters!
What happened here?
We were trading. Some of your soldiers were patrolling. They needed water.
Mm-hmm.
There was an earthquake, and Amiwa, she started screaming.
Dream throw.
Please, help them.
There's no, by the looks of your homestead, your friends are dream throws now.
They were good people, and I can't. I'm not. Their souls can't rest like this, and I'm not strong enough to put them down myself.
Brother, it's...
Please, they didn't deserve. They were... My gods. How did this happen?
Don't worry, I'll make it quick.
Thank you. You're a good person. You'll be better than me. Find
No,
me
not
myself.
really, brother. It's understandable you can't
Think
kill
of
your
it this
friends.
way. They're already gone. We're just taking care of the remains.
Swarmer, barbarian. Yeah, let's just take this dude out.
Swarm! Devour!
He should die from the flames. Invoke the bear. Holy shit, what are we lighting on fire? Keep an eye on our health. I completely forgot. Oh, it's like oil or something? Anyway, the bear is putting in work. Oh, that's Yata. Bear was putting in work, man. There, all good.
That was a close one.
I even cremated some of your friends for free. Pick up the leather, nice.
Dodge this!
What?
Faster, I say!
Who are you fighting, Yata? Oh my god. She just aggro the enemies up there. Could have waited until I stopped looting at least. Also, yeah, this is what we lighted. Fire or lit on fire. Oh, yeah, okay, I thought maybe these guys were like another group, but no. They're very clearly part of
A branch breath.
fighter out first. Oh, fuck. I did not look at how much mana we had, or whatever it's called. You have to remember, now I mentioned Final Fantasy 16, the other game that came out, something 33. I've seen a lot of people say that the game's like super good. So now I'm interested in playing that too, but it's gonna be later. Like, maybe, like, not even after we finish Avowed. There's so many games I want to play, I don't even know when. I'm gonna play what games? Okay. Can I eat something for my... Yeah, there you go. Essence. It's not mana, it's essence. Point is, so many good games to play. Now we don't even have to worry about performance. It's gonna be so worth it. But like, again, so many games to play. The only one that I have on my list that's like for sure happening, doesn't matter if I'm playing something, I'll drop it just to play it, it's, you can guess it, Snake Eater. I'll probably climb through here. That's the only one I can tell you that we're playing for sure. Others that I tell you like, oh, I want to play this, maybe I'll play it after this one. I might just switch at a moment's notice. Like, I might play the 33 game I'm telling you right after this one. I might finish Avowed and go like, oh, I want to play this instead. Like, oh, okay, I'll give you an example. Wait, let's go pick up the word that's somewhere over here. No, don't. I'll give you an example. I want to play Katana Zero on the DLC. Because the DLC is coming out soon. I played Katana Zero on Switch. Well, not on PC, even though I have it on PC. So I like to do a playthrough on PC. Pretty fun game. It's down... Not down here, it's above, but it's also not this high. Which means it's probably on this side. And always do with some work. So... I might play Katana Zero after this one, just so that we're ready for the DLC. Oh, there. A replacement grain for the one we threw. Okay, Kowa?
I couldn't do anything. I'm gods. I'm useless.
That's not true.
You helped them. They can rest now.
Mm-hmm.
How did you find us? What are you doing out here?
I've been scouring Shatterscarp for you. You're well hidden back here.
We left the city. The Dream Scourge. We thought if we only got away.
No, wrong, but I'm not gonna call you out on
Now
that.
they're gone. Who are you? What do you want with me?
I want to get you to safety. To Thirdborn. To share a drink with your captain.
Thirdborn? It wasn't safe here. Why would it be safe in... Wait. Old Nagunu? But I thought he wanted us dead. I don't understand. Are the others... Are they alive?
Wait, so he wants you dead? You thought your old crew was dead?
No, it's just... Nagunu, we parted on... bad terms. Our last deal, it went wrong.
Oh, here we go, more of the story.
He thought Ruanga and I did it. He said if he ever saw us again, we were dead.
Now I'm thinking if he made us go get all of them so he could kill them. But Captain thinks you abandoned him.
After our last deal, I couldn't stay. It didn't seem safe to stay.
Because of him?
He wanted things out of life that Ruanga and I didn't. Money, citizenship in your empire, a big manor house in High Crown's
Okay,
Court.
this lines up with what the other guy said.
And he'd do, well, unsavory things to get them.
Why didn't Ranga follow you out here?
She wanted to stay close to Thirdborn, in case something needed to be done. But there were too many people there for me. When the Dream Scourge came, I just felt better outside. Safe. Far away from everything.
That was promised to go to the reunion.
Yeah, he would. He always trusted the captain. They were close. He doesn't act bright, but Taue, he's canny. Something's going on.
Did you say
That
so?
bad feeling in your gut? You have it for a reason. The least you can do is heed its warning.
Maybe it's time to stop. Stop running. Stop hiding.
Maybe it is.
Turn and face things. Face Nagunu. All right. I'll go. I'll go to Thirdborn. As soon as I can find the courage.
You won't have to look hard for courage. It's there for you to call upon when needed.
Thank you all. I'll try.
I hope it works out for him.
Yep, I hope it does too. Now to the final place we gotta go. Which we somehow deviated so far from it, we ended up at the other place. It probably I just got the markers mixed up. Like I said, it's almost 1 AM and I'm running on good hours of sleep, but you know, after about like 12 hours awake, it all starts getting not blurry, not the same, but you're not your sharpest. Okay, let's see if I can figure out how to get oof. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. And I have so little HP. Nope, grab this guy. We're ranging. We are 100%. Stay away from me. We are 100% doing range attacks only. I know I can drink a potion. I want to do this instead. And then might as well. So we can eat one of those.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
I do remember the food way of healing heals very slow in battle, but rather quickly outside of battle. That I do remember. Also, I'm using the hotbar. I have forgotten the whole companion abilities thing, which I shouldn't. See, if I take a right here, like it looks, if you see the map, it kind of looks like you can take this little path. Maybe I was right when I said jumping off of here was probably the move, but no, see? No, it isn't. But there's rocks. It seems more like you come here from this path. This one. Not you climb here to there. But you know, maybe we try it out. Come on, jump. Oh, how do I get? Okay. Keep close to this edge, although the mountains are pretty high. I think there's gonna be a passage or a way we can climb on any of these. I mean, I guess follow the arrows, maybe? Or I think it's too far away to jump from this. Or maybe it's not. Maybe I should have never dropped from there. There seems like there's an opening. Seems like there's an opening. I know there's not. I can't be that blind. This way, but it's... No, it's that. It's that. No, again, we passed it. It's a little bit more... It's this, it's this. Okay, this is what I'm seeing on the map. Right? Right, okay. So if we get up here, we can jump there and go on our way. Okay, I think... Could be easy. Maybe. I wonder if we've been there where the smoke is rising. Have we? No. That seems like a godless ruin though. We'll go there later. Something? Oh, this has a part of the totem, right? What the fuck? Huh? And then we... Okay, I'm not complaining. We're up here. We wanted to go right? Right? Well, then there's also... Okay, this area is completely unexplored, but I want to go... this way. So that we can jump... Oh my god, did we... We're in the correct area.
Quiet as a blade in the dark.
There's more spiders, just watch out. Oh shit. Thought the spider was turned around some other way. Oops. Bit too far.
Who's next? Anyone?
Okay, see, the arrows do help. There we go. This is, yep, exactly where I saw the opening on the map. Now this shit's gonna make me drop because I'm hearing the loot sound. Yeah. Nice. Ah, how I missed Avowed. Well, it's such a fun game. I'm happy it got enough sales so that they said they were making a sequel. It wasn't popular on like the popular quote-unquote gaming sphere, but like when is anything good popular on the like quote-unquote gaming sphere? They're always happy to find something you hate. Oh no. Oh no, where am I going? I'm gonna get eaten by spiders, aren't I?
We've got company.
This should hit at least 3 of them. Where is this one going? Dude, the arrows are definitely taking me somewhere. I don't know if it's where we want to go, but they're definitely taking me somewhere. Try to shoot that guy. Oh, we found them. Nice. So I don't know if the arrows were taking us where we... Wait, this is another quest. The Wasteland Courier. Yeah, we'll do that later. Thought we had arrived where we wanted to go. I don't like mixing quests because then, you know, confusion. That's probably where the Echo's campsite. Well, we probably gotta go this way though then, and drop further south to get to the abandoned mine. Oh, yay. Okay, let's.
We got a customer.
Look, unless you know where the whetstone for my scalpel is, can you go away?
Alright,
This is
alright.
a pristine specimen, and I've been looking forward to this all day.
This is your pristine specimen?
I'm not one to share, no matter how nicely you ask.
A customer. Please make yourself comfortable.
What the fuck have you consumed, buddy, that you're...
When you're ready, we can get down to business. Greetings and salutations, traveler. Welcome to our shop. Still a work in progress, of course. But once you stop being blurry, we can get to business.
Are you okay? You look a little under the weather.
Oh, I'm fine. It was just a little giant spider. It barely came up to my chest. It probably wasn't even venomous. The bite's not even that itchy.
I don't think that's good. What constitutes a little venom?
I'm sure I'll be fine. Really, it sounds like you worry too much.
I can just give you a potion. There are 100 arrows pointing here. You're not exactly hidden.
Oh, good, you found them. Silent Shizu worked really hard on them. Good job, Shizu.
Thank you. I'm still finding paint in my things, though.
Wow, that actually makes you our first real customer. Thanks for your business.
Alright,
You know
what's
what?
your
It doesn't
story?
matter. As long as I get paid. Preferably more than Daiko.
What did you give
Here's the
me?
package you wanted. That'll... Whoa. Couldn't feel my head for a moment. Oh, that'll cost you, of course.
Wait, what am I paying for?
Aiko, did you forget the pitch again?
No, of course not. Our lovely customer just loved it so much he wants to hear it again. Our wares are locally sourced and only harvested from those who have been humanely put down.
He means we find dream thralls who are already dead.
Only because we're too scared to kill them ourselves.
My
And you do
friends,
what exactly?
Our client must be bored by such details.
I want to crumple into a little ball and forget the last 5 minutes.
Aiko, out of all the schemes you've cooked up, this is by
Oh, Kai
far
knows him,
the
of
dumbest.
course.
Just inhale the substance sharply through your nose and it's perfectly safe. Probably.
Oh, yeah,
Shortly
I knew it.
after, you should see visions beyond your wildest
I knew it. The
dreams.
moment it said suspicious package.
Fields of stars. What does he know of how we dream?
Alright, Sapalo, chill.
About payment.
The moment it was suspicious package, I was like, this guy's making me run drugs, isn't he? What the fuck, dude? Are you sure you're okay?
I'm fine, just a little woozy. It'll pass.
Here you go. I'll give you the gold, whatever.
Wow, that was easy. Wait, could I have charged more? Damn it. Oh, and be careful. It's supposed to be an especially potent batch. Tell your friends, the friends not right here with you, I mean.
You got it, Lai. You got it. They're all
Actually, before you go, am I the only one who just lost their vision? Oh, feels so good.
Is Aiko dead? I told him that spider bite wasn't supposed to be the size of a melon. Didn't I, Shizu?
Yes, Kalka, you did several times.
Several times? Now I'll have to find someone else to let me dissect bodies we find. Ugh, that'll take forever.
Dude, I could have just given him a potion. He dropped. I was not expecting him to just drop dead right there. I'll loot him. Yep, sure.
Well, shit.
What do we do now?
Find
Well,
a
maybe if we're
buyer.
quick, the animancers in Fewer can fix them right up. Put them to work on a nice farm somewhere.
I didn't know Aiko was interested in farming.
All right. Aiko was the one with the sense of humor.
I somehow don't think that buyer is on the map, are they? Oh, no, they're on Thirdborn. I think I know who it is. It's gonna be that merchant, isn't it? However, let's just keep going on our quest. When we get back to Thirdborn, we can tell the totally legal substances. Well, it is technically legal, just because no one has outlawed it yet. To whoever wants it. Okay, so again, let me quick save in case we drop, so I don't have to run all the way back. We drop. I was gonna say, if we drop right there, we're gonna be fucked, but no. It seems we dropped like just correctly enough.
Hear me out. What if we throw caution to the wind, sample the goods, and never speak of this again? Interested?
Sure, why the heck not? But I have the quick save just in case.
Since we're being honest, I've already had my share. Wanted to get a head start. Now you go.
Oh, Giata. I should have known you'd be the first to try some mystery concoction. Alright, just guide me through the hallucinations, so how do you feel? I should have known you'd be the first to try some mystery concoction.
Well, after all, risking life and sanity in the name of research is a Castell family
Yeah,
tradition.
I don't think I want to fucking trip the fuck out in a sand valley filled with spiders. So, how do you feel?
Pretty good. My mouth is dry. Probably because I've had nothing to drink.
So far, that's just weed.
That just means you need to try more.
You ingested a corpse for nothing?
You learned a valuable lesson. That's something.
Why do you cloud your eyes? Could we not have shown you these things?
Is Apollo angry?
Perhaps we didn't take enough to feel the effects. What am I saying? Let's cut our losses.
Does the quest disappear? No, it's still there, but Sapporo didn't like it. So, I mean, we got the achievement. I think I'm just gonna reload and not take the drugs, since our current playthrough is pretty much just, at least up until I find out if Sapporo is causing the dream scourge or not, which I don't think she is. But she's spoken against it many times, but then also spoken weirdly about it sometimes. I'm just gonna be pleasing Sapporo for the moment. Anyway. Alright.
You know, the responsible thing would be to try a sample. To make sure it's safe.
They both want to try the fucking sample. We don't know what the side effects are, let's
A
not.
breeze. The mind proceeds with unclouded eyes and sees the truth.
Sapporo liked it. Nice.
You've already got a god in your head. No drugs are gonna top that anyway.
Yep. I mean, we got both. We got the achievement. Okay, now let's... Can we go... Oh, please tell me we can go this way. Oh, come on. What do you mean I can't go this way? Do I have to, like... This way? No. What the heck? Yeah, it's closed. How do I get there? So, not through here, not through here, not through here, I would assume. Yes. How in the heck Is it underground? Because abandoned mine. And then there was... Well, these are the other mines. You remember the quest that had an abandoned mine that we helped out on? That was like... the sulfur mines over here, right? How the heck do you get there? Okay, this seems to have worked, I told you. Okay, there, finally. Because I was gonna be so confused. This also seems to be like an area that's much taller than all, but it seems like you were supposed to go through all. Oh, I'll explore later. Whenever we finish this. God. I'm gonna drop down there, and then I'm not gonna be able to come back up here again. But we kind of know how to get up here anyway. They're down there, right? Bunch of beetles. What is it? Down there? No, not that. Down there, alright. In the abandoned mine. Don't jump too... from too high. Are they dead? They can't be dead, right? The other two weren't dead. I don't think this one's gonna be dead. Maybe we were supposed to come through here?
Right behind you.
Where exactly does this take us? No. Maybe through.
What? What in Remergon's 10 frosty balls are you doing here?
Looking for you. Not that you're in any need of help, it seems. You got a nice little hideout and a bunch of beetles down there that probably scare most people away. Anyway, quick save and let's see.
How did you even find this place?
Why do you care? Are you hiding?
Should I have a reason to be envoy?
No.
Andra's 8 flopping memories. Of course Nagunu
What a
would
phrase.
convince one of the Emperor's goons to come after me. Go on then. Try to kill me. I know that's why you're here.
If I didn't mean to kill you, you'd already be dead.
Very comforting, thank you.
I have no intent. You have a problem with adherence?
I'm surprised you don't. Because it sure looks to me like your Emperor sent you out here to die.
He sent me here to end the Dream Scourge, in fact.
You've been having a lot of success with that, I see.
Cut him some slack. He did have to get over being killed first.
Guess I'll cross my fingers and hope that just works out instead of getting us all killed. But that's not really why you climbed up here to see me, is it?
If I didn't mean to kill you, you'd already be dead. I can say that again.
Very comforting, thank you.
You knew Captain Nagunu wanted to see you?
I knew that old drunk would come looking around eventually. He's been trying to kill me for years. The man's obsessed.
Why would he want to kill you?
Oh, we robbed him. Well, Koa and I robbed him.
Oh, now
I
the
just
truth
stood
comes
around
out.
while we did it. Not sure he even noticed.
What happened?
He told you he was a merchant, right? Well, he lied to you. We used to run guns. When the powers that be were fighting over Deadfire, we'd buy or steal munitions from Rawatai and sell them to the Republics. After the mortar fell, Nagunu started looking for a new master, and found a number of willing souls in Adir. Then your countrymen brought those same guns to the Living Lands and pointed them back at me. Couldn't have that. So Koa and I helped Nagunu set up one last big deal. Stole the money, and dumped our hold into the sea.
Yeah, you're an asshole and a hypocrite, yeah. Those guns could have helped our soldiers defend against the dream throws.
Sure, but when the plague's over, where do you think all those weapons would go? But that's old news, Envoy. What does Nagunu want?
He wanted me to invite you and the rest of the crew for a drink.
That's funny. Now tell me what he really said.
That's what he said.
What did Taue and Koa say to that?
I was already on his way to Thirdborn.
Naturally. Taue never saw a boot he wasn't keen to lick. And Koa?
Hesitant, but I convinced him to go.
He's gotta be out of his mind. Well, my answer's the same either way. No. I'm sure he put on a good show for you. And shit, maybe he really is lonely. But I have no doubt he's been up in that little lighthouse of his in Thirdborn plotting our demise. So no, I won't share a drink with him, and you can tell him I said so.
I think you're making a mistake.
I surely hope so. So long, Envoy. Don't let the door hit
Wait,
you on the way
did
out.
she just say no? I don't have... Wait. I almost googled Final Fantasy XIV, Avowed, Ruanga, invitation. I like how the first thing I get is how to enter the abandoned mines. I'm sure people had problem with that. Alright, I'm reading the options. I won't say it, I'll just do it and then you'll see what we do. Right, how to start the quest. Alright, I think I understand what to do. Let's see if it works. Seems like this is a pretty easy way to get there. If we're gonna have to return. It's just probably gonna have to do quite a... Oh no. Actually, You can just no. We already take that weight down, but not back up. Okay. Okay, we know how to get there. Somewhat. Oh, maybe. Yeah, this is definitely the proper way. That is. Dude, we even passed through here. But from what I read, it's good that we did the order we did. That was like the perfect order. There's just one thing we missed, which you're gonna see in a moment. And then we're gonna tell Ruanga about it. And we'll see if the quest is able to play out the way we want it to. Also, we could sell the drugs while we're here. Yep, I told you, right by the shop. Give them the goods. By the shop, where are they? A bit over. Oh. Did you? No. Who is it? Who wants the... It's you, isn't it?
If you're looking for the captain and his crew, they're upstairs.
They're only drinking this much, this is barely enough for two.
I'm just giving you what the captain ordered.
Thanks, I'll take them up. Which isn't really what we wanted to do. What we wanted to do was...
That's how the mad are.
They upstairs? What's the buyer then? Now we just reload. If I'm doing this correctly. Lagoon's vial of poison, yep. He was right. He wanted to poison them. Research. Tell Rwanda what you found, I will.
You there, the one with the face. Perhaps I could entice you with riches in return for a simple...
Maybe you could, maybe you couldn't. Not the time. Let's tell her about what we found and see if she's inclined to go. If we tell her, we will make sure they don't get poisoned. The arrows start from here. I just realized that. This way, and then through that little cave, we'll take care of the beetles, and we should be able to get to her pretty easily. The entrance was so much less complicated than what we did originally, but hey, at least we found some other quests we would not have found otherwise. So, good enough in my book. So not spotted. Where's the other beetle? Nice.
Good shooting, Kai.
Yep, good shooting indeed. Something... Oh, there's something above. I knew I heard something like above us. Well... Why can't I... Whatever. Not like we needed that much anyway. Click save. Tell her about it.
Careful, Envoy, or I'll start to think you like me.
Maybe. I like to do the captain's things. I didn't find anything suspicious. Would that be so bad?
I prefer my partners a little more available. You're a busy man.
I visited the captain's quarters in the lighthouse. I think he plans to poison you.
I knew it! That's just his style. He's too much of a coward to come after me directly. There's no fucking way I'm sharing a drink with him now.
What if you turned the tables on him?
You mean poison him instead? Yeah. Yeah, I see how that could work. He doses our drinks, you switch the cups, bam! But how do I know I can trust you?
This one will work 100%, but I don't have anything that gives me +4 resolve. Maybe two items that give +2 resolve. We'll just have to go with something else. You just have to go with your gut.
My gut tells me you'll say whatever you need to get what you want. And in the end, you'll do whatever you feel like anyway. So no, I can't trust you. This was a clever idea, but it's not gonna happen.
Fair enough.
So long, Envoy. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Does this quick load? No. Right, let's try something else. Would that be so bad? Go to the captain's quarters. What if we turn the tables on him? We do nothing, Koa dies, and Uno gets away with everything.
Gods help me, the soft little bastard reminds me of my brother. He needs someone to look after him. And I suppose if he really wanted me dead, you'd just run me through. It's not like anyone would know. Huh. Can't believe I'm about to say
All
this,
right,
but...
Nice.
I trust you. I'll go to that reunion. And when the time comes, you switch the drinks. Got it?
Won't let you down.
Okay. Here we go. See you in Thirdborn, Envoy.
Nice. I was sure there had to be another option other than the 9 resolve option. I was like, what the heck? However, I do wonder if we take 2 different items or 2 different foods or whatever that give +2, would we have been able to get to 9 resolve? Maybe like some clothing or something add to that. Okay, let's return to the captain. This way. Then let's find a buyer for our totally legit merch. That buyer's probably one of them.
Look at us.
So let me save in case I fuck
Who would
up.
have thought?
Not me.
Not me.
What a pleasure it is to see you both.
What?
It's fine. It's all gonna be fine. Water under the keel, right, boys?
You are so very right, Ronga.
I'm so confused.
All right.
My favorite envoy. Thank you for bringing us back together. And you even got dear Ronga here. I hope you didn't have to twist her arm too violently.
Ah, you old bastard. I'm glad to be here.
You are?
Are you kidding me? I wouldn't pass up this little reunion for anything.
I gotta know what the envoy paid you to say that.
Nonsense, nonsense. We're all here of our own volition, thanks entirely to our most powerful friend.
I'll drink to that.
Oh, but I nearly forgot. Did the bartender send you up with our drinks? It's not a reunion without a toast.
Dexterity. What's the dexterity option do? Wait. Now I want to do what? Now I want to know what the dexterity option does. Avowed. Ngunu. Dexterity. Anyone here comment about dexterity? Okay, the dexterity option gives you the choice to poison everyone. Guess if you want to be a dick. Okay, we're definitely gonna give the switch cups and give Nagunu and Tawe poisoned rum. Drink it in good health. Cause Koa and Ranga. Yep.
Excellent, excellent. Here, envoy, a little something from my travels all those years ago. May it bring fortune to your journeys too.
Whatever, thank you.
Now, my friends, let us drink to faith, to fraternity, and to getting what we deserve.
Captain, I think your rum's gone off.
Really? I think it's rather good.
How are you feeling, Captain?
Can't breathe.
Reverse card. Kill Captain Naguna with his own poison. Nice little achievement.
Tawe? Captain?
Ah, I love when a plan works out.
What did you do?
Cheer up, Koa. That could have been you on the floor.
Oh my
You saved your ass.
They're really...
That's what she did.
They're really dead.
Well done, Envoy. I was right to put my trust in you.
What are you gonna do now?
Get out of town, for starters. After? I don't know. Maybe we head to Paradise, see if any of the locals need a couple of eager gun hands.
We're gonna get arrested. They're gonna hang us from the cliffs.
No, they're not.
Come on, Koa. Let's get while the getting's good. Thanks again, Envoy. You're not bad for an Adiran.
Good luck.
Good idea. Wish I'd thought of it first.
What do you have to say? He has nothing to say.
Shove off.
Yeah, he's fucking in shock. Anyway, you have suspicious packet and just need somewhere to sell it. Third one would be a good place to start. Find a buyer.
Hear what's going on around the old grotto outside of town?
Okay, listen, I'm sure I could sell it to you. Come on.
The godlike hero. You're back. Getting thirsty yet?
I'll be off now.
Stay safe out.
Who the heck do I sell this to? Because the quest says... Well, actually, the quest just says this whole area. It has a big circle around it. So I can do the usual, and why is there an arrow pointing here? Do the usual and Google it, or just wait it out. Explore, do some other quest, and see if we find that person during our questing. Also, let's save again. Which I think I'm gonna do that. If we do all the other side quests and I still haven't found who to sell it to, then I'll Google it. Otherwise, it's probably someone down there. Isn't it? And also, how do you get?
What's the matter with you?
Haven't slept right days.
How do you get?
That's what you get for taking night watch.
Probably through
You'll get
there.
used to it.
Might as well. Couldn't sleep anyway.
Because I was gonna say, how do you get down here without, you know?
That's what drinking's for.
You know, jumping. But yeah, it has to be through there. Okay, those are those people down there. Another treasure? It's the bag. Okay, so now we do... Wait, there was another... Wasn't there another quest somewhere here? It's appeared. Or that other quest... This one? You found the meeting place on your own, no graffiti required. I think that this is that quest. The Wasteland Courier. Walkthrough. I just want to check if that's the quest. Yep, that's it. That's the quest we were missing. And he's the one we gotta turn it into. Didn't mean to read that part, but hey. That's not this guy. The quest was this. This guy over here.
You there, the one with the face. Perhaps I could entice you with riches in return for a simple favor?
Yep.
Hey there, stranger. Look at us, two kith meeting for the very first time. Looking to buy or sell? I work in all kinds of, shall we say, odds and ends.
Is this a setup? You know you have to tell me if you're from the tier and know if you are, right? If you're willing to talk prices, I did find some illicit substances.
Wait, I recognize this packaging. Did you get these from Aiko?
Someone really should have kept you two apart. For both your sakes.
How did you get these?
I knew they looked similar. The dumb dead dealer in the Overlands gave them to me. I acquired them from your twin before his untimely death.
My brother gave these to you? And he's...
Yep.
Gods, poor Aiko. I can't believe he's
Listen,
dead.
I did nothing to him. It was a spider bite. I'm truly sorry for your loss.
Guess I'm glad to see we got to empathy eventually. We saw some dream thralls outside of town and realized that they had mushrooms on their faces. We've previously dabbled in such things, so we thought that maybe something good could come of this affliction.
That was your first and second mistake.
I agree with
And
you.
in these trying times, don't we all deserve a bit of reasonably priced happiness?
Dude, what the fuck? And so you're gonna smoke mushrooms or ingest or smell or whatever mushrooms from dream thralled people? So you heard an urban legend and decided to capitalize on it. You were just going to sell an untested and possibly mind-altering substance, reasonably priced. In the worst theaters of war, my comrade and I would have loved something to take the edge off.
Exactly. Why can't the mushrooms from their dead comrades be that something?
Because it doesn't work.
The mind, consume the flesh. Why does the vulture feed?
As a humble merchant, I was a little more reticent to go out and acquire base materials. Aiko was more suited to the rough and tumble aspects than me anyway. Of course, once those materials were acquired, Aiko wrongly decided I hadn't done enough to deserve a share in the profits.
Why was your brother so adamant in shutting you out?
He thinks he did all the hard work and I did nothing, so I shouldn't get a cut. But come on, we're family. We were family. How did my brother die?
He died honorably. He died from an easily treatable spider bite.
Oh, Aiko, my poor twin and his complete disregard for his own personal health. Thank you for your help, I guess. I've got to go plan funeral rites for Aiko. Please go away. Oh, and take
I was gonna
this.
say, you're not gonna pay
It's
me?
the least I could do. Don't forget your friend Daiko and his
Poisoner's
completely-
Kit? What is this? Your weapon deals +5 bonus poison. Ah, that's pretty good. We got some other ring or something. Ring of Elemental Balance, Prosperity's Fortune. Okay, damage. Empire's Promise. We got It was definitely a ring we got from Lagoon or
illegal
whatever.
package that you said you'd pick up.
I already did and gave
Welcome
it to
back.
you.
How can I help?
What do you have? I'll take the lockpicks. Take these as well. Now here's the thing, it's almost been 2 hours. 1:33 a.m. I'm gonna end here. These these are the bounties.
Funeral arrangements from Daiko. He was trying to get a free gun salute for our brother.
Talk to Aiko, he can't keep getting away with this. Something in the Highlands. Follow up at the Swordfish. Since keeps having fights break out. Don't forget, Master Ieiro had trouble with his sailors. That's for a mediator. How to stop these drunkards from climbing the Leviathan. Talk to Temerity about this Dreamskirt business. We need to do something and fast.
Oh, you're back. What do you want?
Oh, sorry to bother you.
Okay, well, don't do it again unless you got something to show me.
He's the one that takes care of the bounties. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna end here for tonight. And then tomorrow we'll do hopefully all 6 of the bounties. 1, 2, 3. No, there's only 5 here. Why did this say it says times 6? So there's 3 and then, well, we'll see what it is whenever we... Where's that 6th? Well, we'll see. Maybe it's because we already did 1 bounties. I think, did we do 1 in this area? I can't remember if we did or if we didn't. Maybe it's because we gotta turn 1 in and we haven't. So we'll take these 5, we'll do them, we'll come back, we'll turn them in, and then we'll continue them in story quest. Let's hope the internet's good tomorrow. But so that I can start earlier. But this will be it for today. I am pretty tired and hungry. Let me save. I almost forgot. Well, as always, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good day or have a good night. And graphical fidelity is gonna be through the roof with this new GPU. 43. 40. Look at the temperatures are so good. They're actually like insanely good. And the wattage as well. I'll tell you how much wattage my whole setup is using, like right now. I'm talking like my whole setup. Like everything. Like the mic, the monitors, my phone charging right now, the little fan stand thing for the phone, the computer, the keyboard, the everything, like everything. I'll tell you how much it's using. Give me a second. So it's around 520, 540 total wattage. That's actually super good for this setup. But anyway, like I said, more about tomorrow. For now, I am out.